I'm Brian Johnson, and I'm here with our own numismatist, Shawn Leflar. Shawn has been in the coin collecting business for over 23 years. Shawn, can you tell us what a numismatist does exactly?
Well, I'm that individual that you would look to be the expert on your coin collection. So if you're looking for some hard to find items, some really rare items, you definitely want to deal with an individual that knows what they're talking about. Dealing with someone that is not familiar with the coin industry, how the coin industry works, how to look for counterfeits, what dealings with grading companies you should or should not use. That's basically what an expert would do for you and a numismatist in general.
Now, why you mentioned grading? Why is grading so important, and how prolific is counterfeiting?
Well, counterfeiting, unfortunately, as we've seen coming out of China recently, has become very, very predominant. So, dealing with reputable certification companies, NGC and PCGS, those are used by the government. Those are used by the official grading service of the American Numismatic Association, as well as the professional numismatist guilds. And that gives you a peace of mind. So you don't have to worry if it's in an NGC or a PCGS case, if it's real or if it's counterfeit. It has already gone through a thorough inspection. Once it has been encapsulated in there, you know the grade. The grade is not going to change once it has been put into that encapsulation. And you know that it is the real item. And as I said, there is so much counterfeiting going on in the marketplace right now. You only want to deal with NGC and PCGS and reputable companies to get your coins.
Now, I know you and I have talked about, and I've been learning through you, coin collecting is such a part of history through our
Right.
nation and as well as the arts. It's interesting from a geographical point of view. And why is coin collecting, why is it a great time to get into coin collecting right now specifically?
Now, there's so many reasons to get in right now. The supply and demand right now is unlike anything that I have seen in over 20 years. Because the mint really, I mean, shut down completely. They're not producing any coins. More demand is being put on the precious metals, the silver, the gold, the platinum, the palladium. So collecting those coins is becoming increasingly difficult, but also on the numismatic avenue of it as well, because you have the intrinsic value of some coins, but there are other coins where the numismatic far outweighs the intrinsic value. For example, Morgan dollars, peace dollars, yes, they're made of silver, but the numismatic value far outweighs the intrinsic value. And then coins that have no precious metals in them at all, like some of the modern dollars that have been made, and as well as some of the commem programs that have been made where there is no silver content at all. But still, we're watching prices escalate on those as more people come into the hobby. So as that progresses, and as you said, leaning towards the history, more people are getting into coins. They're starting to diversify. Maybe they started in the dollars. Now they're looking in the half dollars, in the quarters program, or the dimes, or the nickels. You're going back in time. You're looking at Buffalo nickels. You're looking at Mercury dimes. You're looking at Barber quarters, Barber halves, Barber dimes. I mean, the avenue stream is virtually endless in collecting coins. And I think that's what most people love about it, is once you've got one avenue nailed down, you can immediately switch gears and go into another direction. Maybe it's with a grade, or maybe it's another series. And that diversity is what brings so many millions of people into the hobby.
Well, and it's also so interesting how, just listening to you through the coins we've been looking at, is how it's constantly changing. Like I know right now with the Silver Eagle, it's going to go out of production as far as the old design and change to a new design after 2020, which is going to increase the value of the ones prior to that. And so I guess my question right now also is why is precious metals so important right now?
Well, precious metals right now, it's real simple. With everything that's going on, I mean, we've all been in lockdown. Precious metals is a safe haven. Historically, when you look at the stock market, when stocks go down, precious metals increase. It's called a safe haven. But right now, it's even more than that. It's not just the safe haven against the stock prices. It's the collectible value of that silver and the gold in the coins itself, but also owning the physical silver. Whereas contracts are oversold. If you look at ETFs, contracts are oversold, whether it's gold or silver, and in some cases 110 times oversold, which means for 1 ounce of gold there are 110 contracts for that 1 ounce of gold. Whoever owns the physical part of that is the winner in the equation, because paper can go back and forth and trade all day long. It's owning that physical piece where the real winner is. And that's one of the reasons why we're watching this huge boom, and we're watching gold go up, we're watching silver go up, we're watching the markets very, very carefully because of that factor.
All right. This has been Shawn Leflar. I want to thank you, Shawn. Always good to chat with you. Hey, if you're interested in art, history, geography, coin collecting is a great place to explore all of that. And speaking of a great place to explore, check out our website, ShopHQ.com. We have over 300 coins to check out on there. I'm Brian Johnson. Thanks for hanging out.